never slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no...
15 laps to go, my goodness, I don't know how heart rate will stand this. Up the inside, it's the inside.
Going a bit wide, and there Pratama doesn't need a second invitation, does he?
Yeah.
Spot at the moment, that'll move him down, likely too fast.
Right, and as you were talking about, number 11 of David Gonzalez, who has a look.
Oh, someone's down in the background! Instant between Benya and Christian to be reviewed after the race, so clearly a bit of a clean.
You know, using up your tyres too much. These Pirellis are really superb tyres. They do drop. Gonzalez is in third place.
And you've got Morelli in there as well. Going down to the gravel there.
Yeah, and I think it'll be interesting to see now. The performance does fade away slightly, but it's very, very predictable. So the guys can feel.
Peter, where did he come from? How'd you do that, Marco? Wow, you've woken up, haven't you?
That's right, of course. I wonder whether Gonzalez, Pratama and Uriarte can break away here. These guys have got the pace for what's happening, and usually doesn't give them any nasty surprises. It's Brian Uriarte. He didn't come, he was pit lane start yesterday, but that was a penalty. He started from 15th. They qualified 1, 2, 3, and it'd be interesting if Mitani, Morbidelli that leads. But up the inside now, it's David Gonzalez there on the number 11 into their qualified position today, but still 15th to 5th kind of thing. Right, so it is. And Co can go with them.
Gonzalez hasn't actually been on the podium since
Second place.
I think I saw Christian Daniel pushing Marco Morelli rather wide there in towards the penultimate.
Is Uriarte on the 51. Carpuchin in the white helmet, 17 around the out.
Mugello race 1 where he was second, but he was fourth at turn, and there we have the weave-in. Riders trying to avoid the other riders.
Side. Gonzalez inside in third place.
Christian Daniel last time out in Austria.
And an aggressive, superb aggressive move from him then to pass Veda Pratama.
Catching too much of a slipstream. Morelli up the inside of Daniel again, just slots it there, goes a little bit wide onto Junior, the number 70, up into 8th place as well, just off the back of the leading group then. So a lot of the ride.
And we can see that number 70 of Christian Daniel has got going again, right at the back of the field.
To the green then, so he might himself have a track limits warning, but they have officially been caught by the others. The two maybe had a little bit left in the tank come after the end of free practice and qualifying. Here's what happened to him and Benya. We might see it just out of shot. Now got car pushing on their tail, car pushing moving up the inside, potentially, certainly of Morelli, but also fine. Look a lot better here today as we see Morelli now moved up into third. Yeah. Yes, wow, that was well on the way in. All riders cautious.
And he was determined.
Potentially Daniel as well, not quite, as we see Morelli get pushed wide now by Benya.
I mean, Morelli's a guy who you always think could win any weekend, but it just doesn't come together. Was he? He said, you know, Christian's still holding the handlebars. I'm not giving up, mate, just because I'm sliding off into the gravel trap.
Fernandez moving up the inside. Danish side by side with Morelli in the background too.
For him. Maybe this is his day.
Morelli's becoming a bit of an enigma, isn't he? On his day, he is quicker than absolute. He's actually been in Italy for over a week now as Christian Daniel, racing in the Italian Championship.
So Uriarte leads from Gonzalez. I wonder now if Gonzalez has got
absolutely everybody in this field by a little bit of a margin, to be honest.
Well, that's right. We saw that at Aston last year.
Exactly. But it came away with a third place in one race, crashed in another.
With the fellow Spanish, well, if the two Spanish can make a break for it, they've got the slightest advantage over Villa. You know, one weekend doesn't make a championship, does it?
No, but what is there's no doubt in his talent, but he's got the... Oh, could that be an omen for tomorrow? Let's see.
Right, so Pratama, though, interesting inside line. Veda Pratama in third place.
But they were half a second slower last time around than Carpuchin. Keep that consistency. Can he do it today, Mr. No Plan B?
Right, down the waterfall again it is. Surely he loses out on the drive onto the back straight there because he's so tight going in.
Peter, the Yugoslavian rider, Kyrgyzstani rider, sorry.
Uriarte that leads. Carpuchin in second base. Marco Morelli in third. Is it Gonzalez? You know, he must be wide coming out. Yeah, very, very strange. Anyway, and in fact, yes, he loses. Yeah, look at this stuff, side by side. And hard on the brakes, the back. Oh, is up the inside, he has to back out of it, but Karpushin takes the lead.
And you were absolutely right in terms of
The drive, because David Gonzalez picks up. Oh,
God, Pratama does not give an inch to...
End of the KTM hopping around there as Brian turns it into the first right.
Of confidence, Peter Ramadipa, who of course got that second place yesterday, up there in the leading. Look at him!
Oh,
look at him!
Zen.
And Zen Mitani's in second place now.
Where did and Agostinelli has got a long lap penalty.
Group in the dry today. He's carried through. He knows he can do it now, and off he goes. That was Dinesh there.
He come from out of the slipstream. What a brilliant move! Absolutely fantastic. And these.
Yeah, that'll be a track limits thing as well, and it'll probably be, Pete, surely that it'll be the final corner. He is, well, with Uriarte getting bullied about at the moment, that is certainly helping things straight up the inside again of Gonzalez. He is tenacious.
That's right, and these lot are mucking it.
Where there isn't really a lip, it will be the first turn as well. That'll be where these in his favour. He's back in the live cup standings in the lead at the moment.
Right, okay, so Karpushin are around now and giving a breathing stage for Uriarte. But Zen Mitani, where did that come from? Absolutely.
Riders are getting caught out.
Right, side by side then on the brakes. This is where he now has a bit of a break. He is ahead of the 32 of Kienda Ramadipa. Absolutely superb.
Absolute cracker that was. As we see, unfortunately, KJ Moninyane's gone down at turn 8 this time.
Brian was so late yesterday and won the race, but this time it's Gonzalez who gets yesterday's winner. Then it is the 11 with
And that's a shame for him. He actually qualified down in 16th position, which is a darn sight better than he's been.
It's underneath him to take the lead. Keep off the green. Yellow helmet of Gonzalez in third place. Uriarte pushed back to fourth.
Doing lately.
Three abreast there it is. Veda Pratama. The whole using every bit of road but staying away. And the number 11. David got with the orange helmet.
God, look at that then. Ramadipa in second place where he finished yesterday. Who's just behind him? Hakim Danish round the outside of Veda Pratama.
Gonzalez, a 17-year-old Spaniard. He has the lead now. Can Brian Uriarte and Veda Pratama go with him?
Crucial today, he's got Karpushin ahead of him. This is a cracking race. Karpushin from pole, really showing us what he can. Dinesh arrives on scene to try and stake his claim in a last go. Peter into 6th place as they cross the line that time around. Hakim Danish. Nothing to do here in the dry today.
Absolutely superb stuff, isn't it? And Marco has gone back to
last bid for the title.
That's right, and of course, you know, he's still trying to keep his cup hopes alive.
For 13 then on the chasing pack. Uriarte and Gonzalez side by side.
7th place. Bennett Fernandez was up to 5th. But look at that, 3 abreast. But he's also trying to keep 2nd place. He's trying to battle 2nd place with.